Yo, 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 welcome back, guys. Played another Matcherino, this time with Nerf and Hans Retta. Thank you, Nerf, for inviting me. And we ended up playing against TE in the third place match of the Matcherino, like a $350 Matcherino. Yes, chat, we did get earnings once again. We low-key moving. But moving on to the actual games, this is like a really, really exciting game. Probably the best game of the whole Matcherino. I can't lie. There's a lot of spectators. Holy, Haunch really popped off in the Ash here. I think we wanted to go. We went Jaeyoung 1. They went Gus, Kenji. We went Ash and Carl. And they last picked Buzz. We have a really good gem lead because Hauntretta is just destroying them in the corner. Like, it's such a good Ash game. Besides the Buzz, but if you can get your super to block his super, then it's really good. Good slash there from below, but Hauntretta is just low-key farming, bro. And Nerf was also getting such sneaky kills. Like, we're already at 10 gems at this point. Like, we have really, really dominated this game. The sad part is we lost this set. This was set 1 on Gem Grab. We did lose this set, unfortunately, but we actually played this one game very well. We was low-key collapsed on the last one. Here I do get the heal off, and we do get the game. But yeah, that's just, it goes to show that games can go very right, and they can also go very, very wrong. But let's hop into set 2. Hopping into set 2, I was just so lost in this draft, because we gave him Lumi first, and I usually ban Lumi, but we deadass, like, forgot about that. So yeah, this game just went so bad. Like, I just didn't know what to draft here. I win Amber into Lumi, which is not bad, outrange. And we win, what is it? We also went Shade with it. They went Willow and, what is it? They went Willow and Carl. We low-key should have picked up the Willow, and I got mind controlled here. It was really bad. And then Nerf, like, somehow gets, like, bumped out of the wall. I don't understand. But this game was chalked, like, from the draft. It was so bad. Like, that game ended in, like, 30 seconds, bro. But, yeah, we're now down 2 sets. It is a best of 5, so let's hop into set 3. For this set, this is, like, the first draft I had that I was, like, really, really confident in. So I think I will count this one as an outdraft, chat. Putting that in my record books. We got Mr. P1. They go Gus and Carl. And then we went Jaeyoung and Ollie. And they last picked a Mandy. I don't think the Mandy was it. Because their plan is to get Blue Star and sit back. But we have an Ollie with the Speed Star power. And we also have like a Jaeyoung. So like, we're definitely getting blue. Nerf with a really good play here. Does miss out on the kill as Livy. No, he doesn't actually end up getting it. That does let me get to sneak up, and I get the kill on Bilal. Like, this is such a good Ollie game. Like, it's such a free Ollie. Even, like, the Jaeyoung, like, they're not going to be able to hit a Jaeyoung for the most part. Right here, like, we're sitting back. Like, we're waiting for Mr. Pete's Porter turret, and I get another gadget on Bilal, but I think he gets a super, yeah. So no kill onto him. He does get very, very low, though. I look, he could have pressed up right there, get the kill, but I think I end up doing so, yeah. Rafiki goes in on me. I don't have my gadget at this point, so I can't stop him, but Nerf does a really good job to clean up after me. I think I get another gadget on Bilal. Yeah, I do. We get another kill, and we're at 19 to 10 right now. I think Nerf gets, yeah, he gets a little bit too high up, and he gets pierced, so it gets him on lower health than he thought, so he gets triple tapped. But it's fine. Like, we only need one more kill, so like, it really doesn't matter. I peek for some reason, like a lot here. So I take a lot of unnecessary damage. I end up, I think, dying even, yeah. But, we still get the kill. Thank you, Nerf. And we take that whole set. So we did win this set, which means it is 2-1. And we're hopping into set 4. Set 4 was probably the closest and the most intense set of this whole match. We went Gus 1 this time. We knew they had picked Charlie, so we just let them have the Charlie. We didn't ban it on purpose. And Nerf gets a really good start here, and we get a double. And then I think his Livy gets the hook, but we still kill him. So we got a full team wipe at the start. So pretty much the best start that you could ask for. We do have the gems split on us, which is really, really bad. But it is what it is. Though no connections from the Nerf super, unfortunately. I decided to save my super here because, like, I'm not getting out even if I heal. So we have 3. They also have 3, but the gems are split as well. Nerf somehow stays alive here for like a long time. And I get cocooned, hyper super onto Rafiki, or from Rafiki. It does get the kill, but Nerf is really smart here. He supers so they can't get up, and then he gets the kill onto his Livy. And now Rafiki's pushed back. Nerf now has his hyper, and I think I called out that was like a one-shot to hyper at this point. They do a hyper buzz. I get my hyper shot from that. Nerf pops his hyper. I pop mine, and we get a full team wipe right there. That was so satisfying in the moment. So now Nerf with 10. I was like, I'll go up. I'll go, you know, die so I can respawn with invincibility. And we have a hyper on our Gus too. I know the camera's not going all the way down, but he gets stunned. So let's Bilal get the cocoon. I don't know if you guys saw that right there, but I cycled my my fish torpedoes. Yeah, I popped him instantly right there, and then I popped Rafiki and the cocoon right there. So really good play for me on the Hank. I called out so I want to cocooned or just die so I can give him the 10th gem. So Nerf ends up getting it. We get the kill into Bilal. His Livy kind of messes up his hook there, but Nerf hits a double slash with the damage boost from the Gus super, so that just ends up healing him to full. And we end up taking set 4, making it our second set and making it 2-2. So next game was for all the marbles. I think it was just like a difference of, you know, who gets a bigger share of the prize money, but whatever. Moving on to set 5. Set 5 was really weird. Like, Hot Zone is probably my favorite mode to play, but Griff is definitely not my favorite ball to play. I still don't think the draft is actually as chopped as it looks. Like, we once again made the mistake of giving them Lumi, but we did go Gus Kenji into that, and then they Juju Frank, and I end up going Griff for wall break on the thrower and for the Frank, and it's a good tank counter in general. And like Hyper Griff would just melt, so I end up getting the wall breaks here. I low-key could have left that wall open. Dude, now I'm looking back at it, if I go and break our like back wall first, this low-key doesn't happen, but you live and you learn. Yeah, I get a good super here, get max damage with the 2 of them from my banknotes, and it makes a good amount of space for them, so a good couple percentage from that. Nerf ends up dying to the Frank. It's such a hard matchup. Like, you can definitely like outplay it, but against someone like Rafiki on Frank, you have to be like so careful of every movement, like when they get low on health. I think the lanes are pretty good right now. Like, we have the Kenji on the thrower side and me on the Frank. He pops his hyper, but he makes a lot of space, but like that's pretty much it. He just goes down. We have a Gus shield now. I think they pop ice around here, and now I have hyper. So like I'm just waiting for them to like stack up or for me to get like a guaranteed kill on someone with it, so I can cycle it and hopefully like do as much as possible. Nerf gets a pretty good slash here, starts pushing them in. I get a super, another one, and I think kills all of them, and Nerf gets a Juju. So we got all 3 of them. Kenji with hyper super, or not Kenji, Gus with hyper super, but they also have their supers, and Bilal has his hyper. I think Bilal gets like a nasty hyper on us eventually. Yeah, like, dude, radius is so big. Pops the hyper Gus, gets the kill, so at least that's a trade. Nerf now has hyper, but like the Frank has low health. Like, there's no way you're gonna be able to push that. I think we got the lanes wrong right here. If I let Nerf go left instead and I go right, it's low-key savable. Because I can definitely, like, you know, I can put the guy at range, but Kenji can't. Kenji has to go in to get his super. This part, like, Nerf just gets absolutely melted from Rafiki and Bilal. So, like, it was over. I got hooked by the Frank gadget. And we do end up losing set 5, unfortunately. We couldn't completely reverse sweep. That was the first game, but we did lose. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. Still, thank you, Nerf, and thank you, Haunteretta. I will keep posting my Matcherinos because it's very fun. If you guys want draft guides, blah, 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 just let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys later.